Please die. You're so close. Okay, I think we're gonna win. Assuming I don't miss. Key, that's on you. Don't miss. You didn't hit. You have a cannon. How did you not reach? I refuse to believe that you didn't reach there. Die. Thank goodness. That was annoying. Well, that was certainly a thing. Yeah, a thing is probably the best way to put that. It sure was a flashy bird. I thought it was a goner. Well, we managed to push them back. Let's retreat before more come. Right. Okay, that'll be quick. No, wait a moment. Why don't you leave that to us? There could be another trap. Yeah, good point. Well then, here we go. I hope they fast traveled me out of here. Nothing seems off, really. I think we're okay, but... Alright, the dubious pirate's treasure has been secured. Wait, huh? What's wrong? There's a scrap of paper in here. It looks like a letter. Let's see. In memory of my 17th birthday and my retirement from piracy, here lies my silver dew orb. This gem holds the power to warn its bearers of all approaching danger. I could say my living to this day is thanks to none other than this jewel. However, I have grown old and weary of being bothered by the knights and who come seeking it. And so I sink it to this lake. You who have found it, do as you please. However, as I wrote, this treasure comes with its own troubles. Shearmer. I hate pronouncing that name. The end. Holy crap, let me see it, please. Okay, calm down. Zeiss first, then I'll let you have it. Though if you'd rather fight that strange monster again, we could stay a bit longer. Pass. Going is good. Yes, very good. Let's go then. Yeah, let's. Thank goodness. That was a very near thing. If you'd opened the chest first, you'd likely be monster food by now. Whoa, monster food? I totally regret it, so please don't scare me like that. I'm not trying to scare you, but you really were saved by a coincidence this time. Understand that and make sure you learn something from all this. Got it. Anyway, I'm gonna focus on getting a job for now so I can pay for an escort next time. Yeah, I read that already. So that's how it's gonna be. You may regret it, but you're still going into danger, huh? Yeah, I gotta. Treasure hunting's a man's romance. I can't argue with that, to be honest. For discoveries like this, a little danger's unavoidable. Yo, he's got a point. He's played Grandia. Speaking of, what's happened to the discovery this time? It seems it was really pirate treasure in the end. Ah, right. Wait, why are you even here? Weren't you enjoying a refined moment on the second floor? Well, I happened to hear the cheerful sound of your sweet voices below. How could a social butterfly such as myself resist that siren call? Now please continue, pretend I'm not here at all. I do that all the time, if only. Anyway, putting that aside, first I need to give you back your treasure. Thank you. It's like a dream come true to really find treasure. Still, I wonder what it really is. Whatever it is, it sounds pretty incredible, judging by the letter that was left with it. That's true, but never seen anything like this before. Most likely an artifact. It lost its power from the look of it, though. What? An artifact? Artifacts are relics from a long time ago, right? Even if it doesn't have any power, isn't it still pretty dangerous? Possibly. You should have it examined by the proper authorities. It's a bit of a problem to have citizens possess those things. The closest research facility would be the History Museum in the capital. If you wish, I can contact them for you. Please do. If it's that dangerous, I'd definitely like to have it looked at. Understood. Well then, I'll prepare everything, including your ticket to the capital. Whoa, thanks. What a great service. No, it's a necessary expense. After all, you're completely broke, aren't you? Whoa, how did you... That's our Kilika. But the way things are outside right now, it's probably best for you to take her up on the offer anyway. Walking the roads is just way too scary at the moment. Yes, I agree. You can get your ticket from the receptionist at the landing port. Well then, take care on your way to the capital. Really, thanks for today. Hope we see each other in the capital. Yeah, got it. Make sure you deliver that jewel to the museum. Yeah, leave it to me. Well then, if you will pardon me, Jimmy, good day. Yeah, you too. Missing guest is done. I think that's all the side quest here. Oh, I didn't report it yet. My bad. Yo, we're the E rank. We got Petrify. I think we're now ready to go to Grand Cell. Let's book it to Grand Cell. This is not the way to Grand Cell. This is the Ritter Roadway. Bum, bum. Hey, welcome. You're the party of bracers bound for Grand Cell, right? Yup, that's us. Kilika sent over the fare payment already. You guys ready to check in? Just like last time, it'd probably be best if we stay here and wait for the ship once we check in. Are you certain we're done in Zeiss? Check in. Alright. I'll contact the guild and let them know to send the rest of your party. Stell's group checked in and waited for the next passenger ship. This is probably like an every chapter thing. We have to talk to like the main characters. Hi, Estelle. Scream! Out for a walk, Estelle? Uh-huh. You two just watching the clouds? Something like that. Chloe helped me become friends with Sieg. Right, Sieg? Scream! That's great, Tita. Oh, and Chloe was telling me all about the school festival. You were a knight in the play, right? Well, kinda, yeah. Actually, a lot of people thought I cut a pretty dashing figure as a knight. Wow, neato. I wish I could have seen you act. Well, you can come to the festival next year, Tita. It's open to the public after all. Wait, really? Mom and Dad will be back by then, too. I'll ask Grandpa about it as soon as I get home. Well, if we do that, we'll have to get Estelle on the stage again next year. You know, I think I'll just leave my thanks. Say, that reminds me, Tita, your mom and dad are out of the country working, right? Yeah, they're helping to establish orbital technology in places that don't have it yet. They've been gone for 2 years. Wow, that is a long time. I hope they write you letters or something at least. Yeah, once every month. I read about you last time, Estelle, and in the reply, they said to give you their regards. Aw, that's sweet of them. So what kind of people are your parents, Tita? Is your mom like you? I bet she is. Like me? I don't think so. Mom's got a really, powerful personality, I guess. She and Grandpa kinda end up fighting and wrestling a lot over stuff. Wrestling? Well, she certainly sounds energetic. Oh, but they usually get along really well. Dad says their fighting is just a way they express their love. Well, okay. So what's your dad like then? He's not like Mom at all. He's sorta quiet and reliable, I guess. He was a bracer until about 10 years ago. Wait, seriously? He told me once that he got hurt doing something and became an engineer afterward. Mom said he was really famous, though. Huh? Okay. They sound great. I'd love to meet them when they get back. Yeah, when they do come over to play, I'll introduce you. Oh, Chloe, you too. I'd love to. Thank you, Tita. Squeak. Oh, you can come too, Sieg. Squeak. I love Sieg. The true best character in the game is Sieg. I will take no arguments. They better not kill him off like they did Grianos in Cold Steel. What's up, Zin? The man? The myth, the legend? Zin? Ah, Stell. What is it? Need me for something? Oh, no, not really. It's just, you kind of look like you were lost in thought. Yes. Just remembering the past a bit is all. With that sunglasses wolf guy, right? Yeah, we last met 6 years ago. At first it felt like longer, but it hasn't been that long, you know? I guess not. So that man was your senior at your, dojo, right? What kind of martial artist is he, anyway? Well... Oh, these portraits are really nice. I really like when they do this. Simply put, he's a natural. His reflexes are perfect and his sense for battle is keen. When I knew him, he kept himself in perfect shape, and it looks like that's still true today. On top of all that, he knows how to utilize his chi exactly. In every sense, he is cut above the normal man. Oh my word. I barely made it through that last line of Zin's. I had a cough coming, but I wanted to wait until at least I finished that line. Yeah, his moves, I've never seen anything like that. I think he might even be faster and stronger in some ways than that Lawrence guy, and that's scary. I think you might be right, yeah. When we were students, I admired that strength of his, envied it even. At least I did until 6 years ago when he killed our mentor and master of the dojo, Ryuga. What? He killed his own... Ah, sorry, I'm getting ahead of it. They both agreed to fight. Oh, both agreed to the fight, mind. Master Ryuga has long been aware of the darkness in Walter's heart. He'd grown drunk on his own power and hungered for still more. Master constantly rebunked him for his actions and reminded him what the proper heart of a martial artist is supposed to be. The living fist of the Taito style that seeks to perfect oneself through the medium of honorable combat. The living fist, huh? That has a neat ring to it. Ultimately, though, Walter never listened. He relished the power which the most aggressive side of Taito style gave him. The aggressive side. Martial arts are used in combat, and so no one can deny that they can be used to hurt people as much as defend them. And while there are many who train for the latter purpose, there are also those who seek to do the former. Those who do eventually become monsters whose fists exist only to kill, we call this side of Taito the murderer's fist. The what? In the end, Master Ryuga challenged Walter as he was preparing to leave the dojo to pursue that path. They fought a duel to the death over it, and Master lost. I was the observer for that match. I could do nothing but watch. Zin. Well, that's what happened, and I've been looking for Walter off and on ever since. To think we meet here now in Liberl, though. This is the hand of she who dwells above at work. Mark my words. Is she who dwells above basically just like Idios or something? The goddess or whatever? Or maybe that's something we'll learn later in the game. Oh, sorry, Estelle. I didn't mean to chew your head off, or... Wait, was it ear? No, you didn't chew anything. Thanks for telling me. But Zin, you're searching for Walter to get revenge, right? Haha, no. Like I said, their match was fairly fought. Master knew what could happen when he challenged Walter. There's no revenge to take. Oh, yeah, that's right. But then, why are you looking for him? There's something I want to confirm. Something to... Huh? Now I really don't get it. It's, kind of embarrassing. Either way, I'm still too inexperienced to find out. Hope I can sharpen myself by helping you. I see, yeah. Well, then I hope you can keep up, Zin. We'll see, Estelle. You're the one with the shorter legs. That was a nice little backstory moment. I like when they do those portraits. Oh, game? That was weird. Oh, you two. Ah, Estelle, my fair rose. Welcome to Olivier Lenheim's lovely solo recital. Oh, Adios. He escaped his chair. Seriously, who let you out of your seat? Heh. Just as bracers protect the innocent and military men protect their homes, it is the duty of performers such as I to protect the soul and pathos of the moment. He did, apparently, beg permission from the steward, Estelle. There's no harm in letting him play. No lasting harm, anyway. Shara, have you no appreciation for song? You even turned down my invitation to Elmo Springs a month ago in the most casual fashion imaginable. And I would drink myself under the table for you. What tragedy. If I actually had time to fool around like that, I'd consider it. Besides, I'd never actually drink you under the table deliberately. I just want someone who can match my pace. That's all I need from a drinking partner. Olivier, Shara doesn't quite get it. She hasn't realized how crazy her drinking speed is, or how her liver is basically the Gehenna of alcohol. I am sitting right here, you know, Estelle. But if you want to serenade me, my dear Lenheim, you better be ready to keep up with me. And remember, I won't work your liver nearly as hard as Ina would. Oh, please, let us never speak of that night again. The memories alone make my heart quail. I bet they do. Just what the heck? You know I don't actually want to know. A direct request from the army, huh? If they're calling us to the capital, it must be a matter they don't want leaking out under any circumstances. We have the society to worry about too, so we should be on guard for anything. Whoa, that's the fort. If it really is a ruin, then maybe there's some hidden treasure inside that nobody knows about. Oh, Zin again. Oh yeah, speaking of the story, not my legs. I think I get what's going on between you and Walter. How does Kilika fit into all of this? It's not really my place to say, I'll only say this much. Kilika was Master Ryuga's daughter. Interesting. Oh. I think you can fill in the rest yourself for now, yeah? She'll probably tell you the full story someday. Yeah, fair enough. Thank you for flying with us today. We will be arriving in Grand Cell shortly. It actually wasn't long ago we were in Grand Cell. We were in Grand Cell. We started the game in Grand Cell. And then left Grand Cell. I do wonder if we're going to ever get Agate at some point. Probably at some point we'll meet up with Agate and we'll get to use him. Because for now, Agate's with Annalise. I'm glad I picked Shara over Agate because I prefer Shara. Both as a gameplay party member and just as a character in general. But hopefully at some point we'll get Agate back. I imagine we will. And here we are back in the capital again. Feels pretty good. Guess you better check in with the guild branch first, huh? Yeah, we should speak to Elnan and see what the army has in mind for us. I did notice a certain white ship isn't in port today. The Arsaio, I believe it was. Huh? You're right. That's the royal family's personal cruiser, right? It might be out on a mission or something. If I recall, the Arsaio should be at Lyston Fortress at the moment. It's being fitted with the new engine Professor Russell and his colleagues have been working on. Oh yeah, Gustav said he'd be flying out to Lyston on the factory's airship. Oh, I see. So that awesome ship is being made even more awesome. I seriously can't wait to see that. They're just changing the engine, so I doubt the exterior will change much. But it'll totally be the world's fastest airship, that's for sure. Oh, just fast travel me here. Welcome everyone, and thank you for coming. I've read the reports from Ruan and Zeiss. Good work, truly. You've done well in opposing the society thus far. I doubt the guys we fought would agree. Both that masked man and the guy with the sunglasses didn't really seem to take it, or us, seriously. Even knowing the society's moving valuable, Estelle, don't disparage yourself. Your successes should make the Royal Army trust us even further. On that note, why does the Army want to see us? I'm guessing it has something to do with the society. Yes, about that. Seems they don't want to discuss it over the phone. An Army official will be coming by soon to explain the situation in person. Something that cannot be discussed by phone, they say. What they mean is they do not wish to risk any unwelcome ears listening in on the call. Wait, you can do that? Ah, yes, it's quite possible. Telephones are convenient, but with the right equipment, intercepting a conversation signal is not very difficult. We use a scrambling device between branches to prevent interception of guild business. Unfortunately, the scrambling doesn't work with the army for some reason. Yes, the army uses a different system. All calls between us and are thus completely open. Well, that's ducky. Ducky? What a word. Why can't the army just share a mixer scrambler thingamajigger with us? We are working together, but we're still an international citizens group, and they're a national defense force. As much as your father trusts us, Estelle, I don't think they can give us something so sensitive so easily. Elnan? From the sound of things, you do have some idea of what this is all about, yes? I doubt you would have called us directly otherwise. Am I being that transparent? I can only hazard a guess, really, but I believe it's very likely this has to do with the signing of the Non-Aggression Pact. The Non-Aggression Pact? I remember hearing something about that. What exactly is going on with that, anyway? It is a treaty affecting Laburo, Arabonia, and Calvar proposed by Grandmother. In short, it says all countries involved will attempt at all times to solve international disputes without resorting to force. Whoa. So, like, it'll end war? Well, no, there's no true enforcement mechanism beyond simply being known as a treaty breaker, so enforcing it like that will be difficult. It should still be something of a deterrent, though, and it will hopefully promote more friendly relations between ourselves and others. Okay, I get it. Queen Alicia does it again. She's got a good eye for this kind of thing. It'd be neat if that made the countries nicer to each other. The pact is being signed in a large ceremony at the Herb Royal Villa next weekend. Dignitaries from all three nations will be attending and the media is paying close attention. Which is to say they may as well have painted a sign on the roof of the villa saying, "Ouroboros, please attack us." Oh, yeah, that could really get ugly. This is going to be quite the task, isn't it? So you just want us to wait here for the army official then? Correct. We do have some time before he's scheduled to arrive, so feel free to... Oh, scratch that. Oh, pardon me a moment. Sounds like a fire alarm noise. Hello, this is Grand Sub Bracer Gilbranch. Yes. Yes. I see, yes. That certainly is a problem. Just a moment, please. Is that the army on the phone? No, it's a member of the Herb Royal Villa staff. They seem to have a lost child from one of the tourists in their care. Unfortunately, they can't seem to actually locate her parents. That's awful. Do they want us to help? Just so, Your Highness. They've asked for our aid in locating the child's parents or guardians. There's still some time before our guest from the army is due to arrive. Would you mind taking care of this? Sure, we'd be glad to. You're in, right, Shara? Of course. Let's get over to the villa. Thank you. Hello? Yes, we have a team of bracers we can dispatch immediately. And your name, sir? Yes, understood. Well then, our bracers will be over as soon as they're able to. The lost child is in charge of a butler named Raymond. Once you arrive at the villa, inquire with him. Alright then. Wait a sec. Raymond? Why does that ring a bell? Is it another side quest character? Wasn't he that one butler we found? You know, when we saved Chloe during the coup, he was hiding under a counter. Wasn't that Philip? Or was that another butler? Right, Niall's friend. I do not remember that dude. Ah, good. If you know him, that should make things easier. Well then, good luck.